So hello everyone. So this is the today's contest first problem. This is a pretty straightforward problem, but you can make mistakes here as well. So stay tuned that what mistakes you can make. Right. So what the problem says, it problem says that you're given an integer in nums and you have to return the what is the positive integer which is absent in the array nums such that it is strictly greater than the average of all elements in nums. The average is already specified. It's very important that now they didn't specify that, okay, what if the integer could be decimal, and what can you can think like that, right? But since they made sure that strictly greater, that should remove your problem in your head. Okay, should I take double, average, decimal level, fine, or what should I do? You can take integer average as well. It would be fine. Why? You should think about that. Again, think like that. See, if the averages comes to with 3.5, we have to start from 4, right? So it does not matter if you make 3.5 to 3, right? We're gonna start with from 4 only. So that's why it's very important that you should read the problem very carefully, especially in contest. Okay, so it says that, okay, fine. So what are you gonna do? I think you have a clear picture in your mind now. So this was the first confusion. Then what are you gonna do? You create a map, store all the values in it, store all values in nums. That's comes to my mind, right? Because we want to check which is not present, right? So let's keep what is present. We keep that, and then what we're gonna do? Since the constraints are exploit the constraints, right? Since the constraints are low, use the constraints, right? So what you gonna do? It's very simple that you're gonna start with. Very important. It could have negative elements as well. So it's a slightly wrong answer type problem that you make wrong answers. So always remember that, let's say your average comes out to be x, right? You have to integer average, obviously. So we have to start your searching from x plus 1. But is it x plus 1? No, that's another mistake. Why? Average could be negative as well, and they clearly specified you want a positive integer. Remember that 0 is not positive. You have to start from 1. So max of you have to take a max of 1 comma this. Okay, so you have to take a max of, because let's say is minus 20, right? And minus 19, you cannot start with minus 18 and all. You have to start with a positive number that would should be present. So yeah, this is the range, and you can go up to 101. That could be the maximum possible. And then you can do up I plus plus, I less than equals to, and I plus plus. It's pretty straightforward. And then you can check I present in your map or not. Okay, I hope this problem you understood it. If you find any difficulty in this problem, do let me know. I hope it's clear. Let me show you the code as well. So the code is pretty simple. So we're gonna start with average. Integer average will work. I already explained you why. Then you created the average. You also created a map, right? And then what you I did the average by n because you have to calculate the average. Initially, it was the sum, and then this step is very important. Average plus 1 comma max, you have to apply it because average could be negative, right? And they want a positive element, so you can go up to 101. It's perfectly fine. And if you don't find this element in your map and you return, right, return minus 1 won't happen, but you have to return something. That's why I return minus 1 in the end. It won't happen anyway, because you will always find an integer, right? Because there will be an integer, because the range is till 100 only. So I hope you understood the solution. And if you do like the solution, also I'm uploading another second, third problem solution as well. So stay tuned. And also I have started an OA series. Do check it out. The link in the description as well.